Okay, so maybe logging out in the upstairs of the Goldshire Inn was not such a good idea. I appear to have upset one of the locals. Welcome back to Murlocked. Murglebolt the Mage. Last time we got our patchwork armor and half a level to 4, so we're getting pretty close to having Frostbolt, which should help to slow down our attackers, give us some kiting time. Also hoping to pick up a profession, herbalism, and then in a level I can get a level and a half I can get alchemy. Start making some potions. For now we've got 8 bubbles of rest XP. Enough to get us all the way to, oh, Dark Moon Fair. Sweet. So if we talk to Sade here, we can get a fortune that'll give us a boost. I can never remember what the answers are for a mage. Let's see. So the possible effects we can get are increases all damage by 1 to 10%. Not sure what it means by 1 to 10%. Increases all resistances by 25. Increases armor by, this is for retail. Versatility. Let's find a better list. All right. So our options are agility, intelligence, spirit, stamina, strength, armor, or damage, which I assume is physical damage. A little bit of armor might be nice, but let's go for stamina. 10% stamina, that'll be another 15 health. Might be the difference between life and death, since our fortitude is running out. So the answers for that, let's see. I'm not going to read through these. The answers are to confiscate the corn. And then to speak openly. Oh, sorry, speak against my brother openly. So that gave us a 10% stamina boost. And we got a fortune. There's a chance at the fortune giving us a quest, but today it did not. So this is just junk. Speaking of junk, we've got some stuff that we can vendor. Might put us over the 1K. Yep, there we go. We'll have enough to train when we ding. And this we can toss. Divine shields and hearthstones do not make a hero heroic. Okay. Basically saying not to run. But you know what? Sometimes you need to run. And running is one of the things a mage does best. A short hop and a skip over to the lake. And we will resume our murloc slaying. And if a nice priest should happen by and give us power word fortitude again, that would be great. Otherwise, we're just going to have to be careful. Yeah, not that I'm not being careful to begin with. One's level 7. But I'm feeling bold.
Closer.
Resist, resist. Okay, that did take us down. Used up all our mana, took us down to 3/4 health. We got 54 seconds left on our stamina boost, so I'm gonna eat and drink.
I'm out of range.
Okay, that is bad luck.
How kind of you.
I guess we better stick to the level 6s. Out of mana. Now we got punch. Oh boy. The music got all quiet and creepy. Is this how we die? Oh lord. Ah. Okay, that was a little close. We got a duplicate of our patchwork armor. Not ideal. Let's go somewhere a little safer to eat and drink. Junkmoon Fair does seem a little sinister. Okay, that could have gone better. At this rate, we're just gonna need 3 more kills. There's another level 6 there. Another level 6 in the water. We are out of water. That was a nice crit. Alright, we just need 1 more. You don't get XP for exploring Northshire.
Much appreciated.
They bandaged me. That was nice. Otherwise, I would say we could just ding by heading north a bit, but let's stick around the lake. 1 more little Murgle. Okay, 1 just spawned. A little close. The other one probably will spawn soon. This should do it. Oh, I spoke too soon. Alright, this should do it. And we're level 4. Let's go train. We also got some fish. 1 more level we can learn fishing. On a mage, that's not quite as useful as it is on some other classes because we can make our own food, but in the Murlocked challenge, fishing is very useful. But we're going to need some silver to train fishing and cooking, so let's focus on first getting Frostbolt and Conjure Water. That'll be really nice to have. Don't have to rely on purchased water. And then we can train if we, yeah, we should have enough left over.
I supply
Stuff
only
here.
the finest goods.
We should have enough left over
The Alliance.
to train herbalism.
Can I help
We can start
you?
collecting herbs.
Be careful.
Habit, I went to the warrior trainer. Yeah. Okay. It's fine. Not a warrior. Also playing without questies, so I have to do all of this from memory as to where everybody is.
See you around.
Love it. Frostball. And Conjure Wood. We'll just make a macro for this. I can't remember what it actually creates at level 1, so, or rank 1. Good water, yeah. So right-clicking our macro should conjure it. Left-clicking should drink it. Perfect. Maybe we'll find some pants today. Maybe a kind Murloc will drop his pants. And the... Haha, yeah. I'm so used to having markers for all the trainers and stuff. The herbalism trainer is in a little shack up in the hills. I believe they're over to the left. And I got aggro. I don't want to hurt you, Wolf. I don't want to hurt you, Defias. Got dazed. That's unfortunate. Why did I take a shortcut? I don't know. Could have gone along the road. It would have been fine. We're okay. Hello there, Alchemist Mallory. Herbalist Pomeroy.
Hello.
Hello.
Well
Safe
met.
travels.
And can I learn alchemy at level 5 or 10 copper? Okay. I will definitely have plenty by then. Alright. We've learned herbalism. Now we gotta start tracking our herbs. What do you know? There's one right here. But it's Earthroot, and there's no way we can get Earthroot yet, right? Pretty sure that requires like 25 or... Yeah, it's red. Let's see what it requires. 15. Okay, that's not bad. So we'll get our herbalism up a bit. But we can't do anything with the herbs yet anyway, other than sell them, and they honestly don't vendor for very much. Yeah, here we got some silver leaf. If it's not being guarded by higher level defiance. Haha. Spoke too soon. Please leave me alone, I just want to plant. And I got a wolf on me. That's not one thing, it's the other. Oh my god. Alright. Maybe we'll come back when we're a little higher level. Now that we've got the 1-2 punch of Crossbolt and Fireball, we'll be able to slow and dot the enemies. That should give us more leeway. Oh, Mark of the Wild.
How generous.
There's a peace bloom over here. Looks like it's out in the open. Just avoid this wolf on the right. Our first herb. You know, assuming we don't fail to harvest it. Not too soon. Okay. Okay. And there we go. 3 whole peace bloom. And a mangy wall. This place has everything. But now I feel a lot more comfortable taking on a level 7. Should resist us less. These guys are not really very slowed because they're stream runners. They do the ninja run. But the regular murlocs should take a while longer to reach us, which will get us a few casts. Not a good place to sit and drink. Wolves don't like water. These are yellow to us now. Well, that's nice. That's actually huge. Swiftness Potion in Hardcore is actually very useful. To get that as one of our first drops is great. However, it does require Swift Thistle and Briarthorn, which we will not be able to gather for quite a while. Until we get to, some parts of Westfall, Red Ridge. But so long as we're here in this zone, there will be no Briarthorn or Swift Thistle. Do a level 7 Stream Runner again. I'm gonna pull with a Fireball because it has slightly more range, then hit it with a Crossbolt, which barely didn't slow him down at all because it didn't even hit him. Mark of the Wild helps a lot too. Oh, it's just the first rank though, so it doesn't increase our stats, it just increases our armor by 25. But every little bit counts. What do we get conjure food? 6? Yeah. And Fire Blast, that'll be nice. And the next rank of Fireball.
I'm out of range.
I could have finished it off with a punch. Really excited that we got Swiftness Potion right off the bat. we got chain pants, which will not be doing us any good. There is a patrol that comes by here. We should probably give ourselves some distance while we drink. Feel good about this level 6 Murloc over here. I think he has pants. He had fish. I think I vendored the other fish. I'll buy those back. Make ourselves some food. More fish. Now, the recipe to cook these slitherskin mackerel is sold in Ironforge. I don't know how Murlocs are obtaining fish that aren't native to these waters, but somehow they are. They're importing them. There's got to be some kind of like Murloc economy where they trade, because they have shiny stuff. They have these seashells, and later Murlocs drop a lot of gems. Oop. Our friend respawned. Having to drink after every pull isn't great. I could probably be more efficient if I let the dot tick out. I did them a bit more. Not even a hit. Warcraft mana, getting a little bold here. Got dazed. I'll punch him down. Start regenerating our mana. Alright, no need to take unnecessary risks, right? Oh shoot, I tried to cancel that. We're pretty low. Definitely gonna have to make the most of our dots.
My mana is low.
You know. Punching time. And don't have enough mana to make mana. I should really just make a full stack of conjured water. Alright, hopefully this one doesn't chain with his friend over there. Now, the one downside to being on this island is if I do need to escape, I've got to swim, and they swim faster than me. Mobs at this level tend to run slower than the player, but they can swim faster if they're murlocs. If they're fish people.
Is low. I need more mana.
And this is why you don't start a new pull at half mana. I mean, it went fine, but could have gone south. So here's their currency, right? These shiny seashells. Barely a tongue twister. Now these shiny seashells sell for 18 copper apiece. I don't know who needs them, who values them, but somebody likes shinies. Or maybe there's a merchant that trades with the murlocs. I don't know. You know, I see he has a weapon right there. Why can't I just pick that up off of him? Get into kind of a zen state while grinding. It's peaceful. Well, my buffs are about to wear off, and I definitely don't want to lose my frost armor. That would be bad. Spend the rest of our mana on conjuring more water.
Not enough mana.
Oh, that one was level 7. Oh, I'm drinking. I'm gonna make an arcane intellect macro so I can give other people the buff. It's the polite thing to do. Should be fine. Stop resisting my frost bolts. Now the question is, if I get 10 silver together, and I happen to have a weapon that I can't use, should I train it? Is it worth training a weapon on a mage? I mean, eventually, yeah, if they have stats, but like, I'm assuming anything I get at this level is probably just gonna be white at best, maybe gray. But it's still probably better than punching. Even with all 15 of my strength. Okay, this has gone poorly. But he gave me a shiny seashell, so worth it. On my warrior, I didn't get my first bag drop until level 17. So I was doing inventory management constantly. And even when I got old Blanchie's feed pouch, you know, the 4-slot bag in Westfall, I couldn't use it. I did let myself keep the bag you get from Captain Sanders' treasure because my warrior was doing the version with the amendment where you can use items from any treasure chest, not just the ones guarded by Murlocs, and I consider that quest to be from a treasure chest. Plus, the quest dropped from a Murloc to begin with, so I kind of feel like thematically it's okay. But in this run, I will not be able to use any bags that I don't get off of Murlocs or from their chests. Although, I'm sorry, wait. I should pay attention and not do this. But instead. I'm sorry, I took the amendment where I can equip items from Murloc-related quests, so that would include that anyway. Rest in peace, Estrogen, the human priest. That's sad. Last words, you two. Well, even if I could train, I can't use a mace two-hander. What weapons can a mage use? staves, one-handed swords, daggers. That's it. Just 3 weapon options. Getting a lot of fish. You know what? I can't eat it raw. I guess I should be doing that. It's only 30 health, though. Oh, level 7. Here, we'll take this level 6 since we have half mana. So I can train both daggers and swords in Stormwind. We did have that gray sword, but I really don't think I'm going to be doing a lot of melee. At least I hope not. If everything's going right, I shouldn't have to. But eventually, I'm sure we'll get a sword that has some good stats on it, so we'll have to train it. I was surprised that there's no intellect boost from Dark Moon Fair. There's spirit, and there's stamina. Those are the only 2 really useful. Although I guess... No, I could get a 10% strength boost and go up to 16.5 strength. Then I'd really be punching these things like a wet noodle.
More mana.
Really can't run from these stream runners. If he kills me, he'll be a stream ruiner. Alright, that was... I'm sorry. I'll cut myself out. Being on a pun. Alright. Let's go vendor our stuff, clear out our bags a little, buy back those fish. I have enough. I could run to Ironforge, get the recipe to cook them. Honestly, since we get conjure food in the level anyway, I might skip that. Taking fishing on this character was more for the stuff that we can get from fishing pools. The junk boxes, strong boxes, whatever. Not junk boxes. We can also go train our alchemy now. Start making some potions. Having a healing potion in my bag would be... Is it Orphans Week? Or do they just run around Dark Moon Fair? Must be Dark Moon Fair.
What are you looking for?
I can have that. I'll take this back. I don't need your refreshing spring water, although it is used for cooking later. But even so, I can hold off on that. Let's go train our alchemy. Annoyingly, the conjured water and the vials that are used for alchemy share an icon, so I will get them mixed up, undoubtedly. I'll think I have water when I don't, I'll think I'll have vials when I don't. At least until I get the next rank of conjured water. Is that silverleaf unguarded now? Can we get it? We're a level higher, so might not aggro the same mobs we did before. Oh yeah. Now we just have to hope it doesn't fail. I should really stop jinxing myself. Uh-huh. You know what they say. Third time's a charm. Hey. Azamoni, the human priest of Hell Yeah Brother, has been slain by Narg. Narg the Taskmaster. He's a tough one.
Greetings.
He's a kobold in the mines south of here, south of Goldshire. A lot of people don't realize that he's not just a normal kobold, so they attack him, or they get aggro on him at the same time as Goldtooth, the quest mob. And Narg will take you out. A lot of people die to Narg. All my homies hate Narg. Did they have any last words? Thanks. Stay safe. You too. Ouch. So what do we get with alchemy? Off the bat, I always forget. Lion strength, which will do us 0 good. Minor defense, which, 50 armor is actually a pretty big deal. That's 2 marks of the wild. But of course, the healing potion is what we'll go for from the beginning. So let's make a couple of those. There is a trade vendor here. Could sell us a couple vials. Of course, they won't sell us a couple, they will sell us 5. 5 at a time. Let's create 2 of those. And put that on our bar. And there we go. Now when I make horrible mistakes, I will be able to regain 70 to 90 health, which is most of my HP at this level. Level 5? Pretty good. Oh, I should check. Are there any quests? I don't have questies, so I'm not sure, but I can't remember what quest Young Lovers is at. What level Young Lovers is at, the quest. That's the first one we can realistically do that is Murloc related. This one. Maybe I should put Questy on. I'm kind of useless without it. Or maybe it's funnier just to not know. Alright, level 7s are yellow now. See if this makes a difference. Not really. I mean, I guess it resisted less, maybe, possibly. I wonder if I conjure more water at a time now. Worth trying. So it was 2 before. Yep, now it's 4. That's nice. I could get more efficient at conjuring at every level. Like, a lot of times gaining a level, if it's an odd number, doesn't feel like a big deal, but nice when there are little bonuses like that. Still taking about half of our MP. Half our mana just to get one kill.
I need to get closer.
Oh, got the patrol coming in. Coming around the corner. They turned around. Because if we aggroed them, that would be a healing potion and run kind of situation. Need a fish. And drink at the same time. I don't know how that works exactly. I mean, I guess, you know, take a bite, take a swig, take a bite, take a swig. Wash down that slither skin. Gross. Hey, we got pants. So he had my pants. Look at us. No longer naked. Hooray!
Woohoo!
I said hooray!
Hooray!
That's right. Never been so excited for 12 armor before. Did we buy back the sword just in case we can train it? We'll get another one, right? We'll get a weapon eventually. A healing potion. Now we got 3. Eventually these will clog my bags, and I'll just be vendoring them. You know, if I'm not playing too poorly. I also totally forgot I had them. Okay.
It's too far away.
Now over on those other islands, there are chests. Problem is, this area, because it's so populated, causes the murlocs to hyperspawn, and that means that as soon as they die, pretty much, they come back. And you can't open a chest if you're in combat. Even if you start opening it, if you try to finish opening it in combat, it will fail. So that means you have to get a lull in the murloc spawns long enough that you can actually open a chest, and that is kind of hard to do. Once I have AoE, I'll be much better off, but as a low-level mage, It'd be hard to take out enough murlocs fast enough, because I have to stop and drink, halfway through. Alright, we got some leather boots. Those will go straight to the vendor. I wonder when the first level that we could get a wand is. I mean, I could have gone enchanting, but getting enough greens as a self-found to fuel enchanting to get a wand kind of sucks. Actually, I don't know what level the first one is, but you could vendor the lesser magic, lesser essence of magic. Will this be our first potion? I don't know. Could be. It's not. Got close though. Hey, a cloak. Lovely. Let's eat and drink. So yeah, I guess we could have started off in enchanting just far enough to get a wand, but I feel like mages can make do. At least for a while. Eventually we'll be able to kill murlocs that'll drop them, but our best bet might actually be to fish one up. Not that the odds are great on that either. All in all, I think we might be wandless for a while. Oh, what the heck? The rogue has an intelligence buff. That's interesting. How did I miss the option for that? Alright, let's see. Ah, okay. Answer 2-2 or 4-1. That'll give you an intelligence boost. Damn it. Well, I have to wait 2 hours now for the buff to fall off before I can get a new one. So for the rest of this session, at least, I'm stuck with Sam. Not that that's too bad. The extra health is nice. Oh, that's 20 extra health. Makes a difference when you've only got, 100 health to begin with. We could do a little loop around and try to get some more herbs. Level that up a bit. I would like to hit level 6 before we leave, so that'll be our goal for today. Get level 6, then maybe we'll do a little victory lap. Get some herbs. I have to say the spell knockback has not been bad. I think it might be because at this low level the mobs don't really interfere as much with you. Like, they're slower, they don't flee. I guess the spell knockback is a bit better. The game is kind of taking it easy on me. Oh, are they too close together? Yep. Yep. Alright. What do we think? Maybe dot both? Healed to full health. But I am out of mana.
Mana is low.
This might be a close one. Just give him some time, let my mana regen, because I don't want to just keep putting off the regen. Casting spells. Alright. This should be good. Alright. We did our first 1v2. Not bad. I mean, I didn't die, so I think I'd call that pretty good. That or healing potion was huge, though. I mean, seeing my health go from low to full that's very nice. I'm a paladin. I laid on hands. Let's get back to it. Pull our ninja friend here. Alright, so at this point, with half mana, if they came together, we would be running right now. What-lo? What-lo? It's amazing how even just at level 5, Conjured Water is, like, no longer good enough for me. Only restores half my mana. I mean, on the one hand, it's great my mana pool is increasing that much, but on the other hand, may need to buy better water.
My mana is low.
Another leather piece. Belt and boots would be nice, though. 1 copper. I feel like we're getting unlucky with the number of level 7s here. 6s would go faster. Oh, and our Mark of the Wild came off. Oh, and my... That would explain it. I'm like, why is my health going down so much faster? Yeah, frost armor makes a big difference. Holy, that was really close. And, you know, I cast frost armor midway through, which actually probably saved me, but also I should have potioned. Is he trying to run away? Yes, he took too many. And I can't aggro that without getting his friend too, so... Oh, he split pulled. That's a no thank you to that duo. I mean, I could, right? They're both level 6. But why take unnecessary risks? Even if it makes it slightly more exciting. That's the thing about hardcore, like, if you truly play it safe, it's not that hard. Big two-handed sword. We've gotten mail, leather, swords. Not a lot of gear options for a mage. I would take one of their bow staves, though. Those do drop occasionally. You know, then we could bonk them with it and do at least a little bit of damage. Oh, I'm out of water. Walks out a fish. Might have to go to Stormwind and train fishing, now that I can do that, level 5. And since this character has an amendment that allows for fishing rods, actually. Oh, shoot. Oh, thank goodness we didn't pull those other two. Another mail piece. My warrior would have been very happy with this loot. Although I cannot complain, getting the Swiftness Potion recipe right off the bat was a big deal. Or it will have been, if I make it far enough into the game to be able to use it. That person pulled 2 Murlocs?
That still isn't right. That's still recharging.
They're level 7. And they have a stupid name, but I'll save them. You know, I'm cool like that. Oh, incoming, incoming. How did I get that one? I'll give them int so they're smarter. Don't make stupid mistakes.
Woohoo!
I'm gonna drop staff.
I'm out of range. I can't cast that yet.
Whenever I see dodge pop up, I want to overpower. That warrior brain. Once I get Frost Nova at level 10, I think I'll be a lot more comfortable taking on more. Till then, however, I'm definitely scared to try 2 again. If it was 2 level 7s, I'd definitely run. 2 level 6s, I can stand my ground, but there's still too high a chance they'll resist at this point. Respawned. Oh no, they both respawned. Okay. What the heck? Oh, scary. Living up to his name, Murlocked Stream Runner. Running along that... not a stream, but lake. He's a lake runner. Door runner? It's a worse cloak. It is interesting, the itemization in this, where... like, this would be... a cloth cloak, whereas the one I've got equipped is a leather cloak, but since they allowed anybody to wear any cloak, it doesn't really matter. Same thing with bucklers and shields. Like, initially, there were going to be 2 different types of shield, essentially, and I think hunters were able to use bucklers. But then they just merged them, so warrior ended up with buckler and shield, and paladin, I guess. And shaman, if you're a horde.
Hooray!
couple more kills should do it. Yeah, one more. For sure. I'm at 2.7 out of 2.8k. So you right there. I don't even have full mana. I'm just going for it.
Let's still recharge. Woohoo!
Alright, let's go train. Got plenty of vendor trash here. I mean, treasure. And yeah, we'll do a little loop around. See if we can get some more herbs. Level up our herbalism. Maybe make a few more potions. I think before next time I want an armor potion. Right, so total cost 3 silver. We have more than enough. On the off chance that after selling this we have like 15 silver, I'm gonna buy back that sword, the people sword. Let me buy it back now just in case. Let's see what we get from this. We do not have 15 silver. Alright. Forget the sword.
Careful.
Let's go train.
What can I
Hello.
do for you?
Conjure food. Fire blast. Fireball.
Safe travels.
So we get our next rank of Fireball. I should make a macro to have a down level for that. We get our Fire Blast, and of course Conjure Food. We're gonna make 2 macros here. One will be to downrank our Fireball. Actually, let's do this the other way so it's easier to update. So if we don't have a modifier, we'll just cast Fireball. Fireball. If we are pressing mod, we'll do Fireball rank 1. So rank 2, rank 1, rank 2, rank 1. Just won't do the same thing for Frostbolt. We don't have a new rank yet, but when we do, Alright, so just rank 1. Let's do the same thing for Blast. Why not? You never know when you need to downrank things. Is that 1 word or 2? 2 words. Fire, blast. Fire, blast. Alright, and let's also make a macro for conjuring food. Just copy our watermark. And I think it makes, what, bread? Guess we'll find out in a second. Muffin. It's a conjured muffin. Alright, and what is up on the horizon? Arcane Missiles, more or less useless, although it's a very cool looking spell. Frostbolt rank 2, that's huge. The longer slow does more damage. And of course Polymorph, which is going to be enormously useful for us. That will definitely allow us to take on groups of like 3. Or 2 if they're higher level than us. Ah, sweet. And then beyond that, we have Frost Armor rank 2, Frost Nova. We get Blizzard at 20, yeah. And Blink at 20. 20 is like the big level for a lot of classes, but for Mage, definitely holds true. Oh, and we get our teleports. So we'll be able to travel quickly between Ironforge and Stormwind. Which lets us set our hearth somewhere else, of course, but otherwise, like, that's a difference of 50 copper or taking the deep run tram, which is not that big a deal. Alright, let's turn on our herb tracking. We'll take a little loop around, see what we can get. And we'll just try to avoid any mobs. I think we got an earth root. Oh, that's Silverleaf. Excellent. I assume if there's a mountain, we've got Silverleaf and Peace Bloom right next to each other. Oh. Might be stealthy. See if we can line of sight this. Oh, shoot. He saw me. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, we can for sure get this Peace Bloom. If it doesn't take us too many tries. Oh. Come on. Come on. Got our Peace Bloom. There's a Silverleaf behind us and in front of us, and I don't think we're going to be able to get that one because Defias. But maybe this other one. There's Defias all over here. And all I can do is run from them. I've questioned whether I should be allowed to, like, frostbolt them, but I don't think so. Even to get away, even to slow them down, if I do that much damage and they die, then I would consider the run to be over. I'd have to delete the character and make a new one. Which feels a little bit crazy, but at the same time, them's the rules, right? I'm not allowed to kill or fight. Look at him standing right next to the Silverleaf. I'm not allowed to kill or fight anything that's not a Murloc. Alright, he's leaving, he's leaving. He's coming back. And I don't think this tree does a damn thing. Please, 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 please. Ah. He could have missed a couple times, you know? That would have been the polite thing to do. Still on me? Come on, man, give it up. Alright, I'm not giving up on this Silverleaf. If he's gonna be persistent, I'm gonna be persistent. Maybe somebody will come along and kill him. I mean, not that I would want that, but... I was really close. If he had just patrolled slightly... Oh, see, he saw me through the tree. Now he knows I'm here, he's just keeping an eye out for me, so I'm gonna move along. I said I wasn't gonna give up, and now I give up. That easy. Ooh, 2 Silverleaf. Right? It looks clear. 2 Silverleaf and a Sorry. 1 silver leaf, 2 peace bloom. There's a bunch of herbs here. There's actually 4 herbs right here. 1. Can we get all 4 is the question. Would that be greedy? Dare we hope? Maybe if I don't look at the herb, it'll gather better. Yeah, that totally worked. Okay. Alright, these 2 down here. I know it seems silly, like, being excited for Peace Bloom. It normally vendors or auctions even for a copper piece, but it's a big deal right now. Means more healing potions, more mistakes, or shoot, spider. Come on. If that had succeeded, I'd be fine.
Out of range.
Wolf. Stay away, Wolf. Aha. So I guess by the same logic of not being allowed to use frostbolts, if a druid casts thorns on me and I damage an enemy, is that a violation? I think if I get XP from its death, that would definitely be. Okay, and then there's just that last one, but there's a wolf right next to it, and I think that means we're not getting it. Go play with your friends, Wolf. Come on. Alright, he's not leaving. I think that's kind of his spot. I think he has marked that Peace Bloom as his own. I give up. Yeah, I give up. I give up. Okay. There is sometimes a chest that spawns down there. Oh, there's Defias everywhere. It's a lot easier to gather herbs in this zone when you're a few levels higher than the mobs. Now I aggro anything that's even remotely close to me. Is that an oxymoron? Remotely close? Not having very good luck down here. Is it you, priest? Did you see? Did you see I gave you arcane intellect?
Much appreciated.
That's right. You like how I just stood there expectantly? Now, if you're not self-bound, I highly recommend taking mining for the first few levels because you can option copper or super cheap, or not super cheap, super profitable. I'm level 6 now. I might be low enough, high enough. What is wrong with me today? I might be high enough now that I can pick up young lovers. That's not here, though. That's in the other farmstead. I'm just gonna make a little mini loop around the farm, though, see if they have some herbs here. Does not appear that they do. Oh, there we go. It's Silverleaf, which is great. We need more Silverleaf. Always need more Silverleaf. Silverleaf is used in like half the potions. What is with that music? Very foreboding. It's almost like throat singing or something. That was cool. I don't think I've heard. I don't think I've noticed that. Maybe because I have headphones in. Leave me alone, bear. I want nothing to do with you, bear. Go away. Shoo. Alright, I think that silver leaf is far enough away from... Oh, there might be other Defias here. Shoot, yeah.
It's too far away.
Is the bear still on me? My god. And now the bandit's on me. Great. So there's a ton of herbs here, but a ton of Defias, so it kind of evens out. Even worth going back for that one. Oh my god. They're level 9, that's why. I'm just not going to be able to get any herbs here. Nope. Let's leave. I kind of want to go back to Jared's Landing just to listen to the music. Peace Bloom over there, but it's close to this level 8. Okay, leave me alone. Thank you.
I can't loot that right now.
Dare we go back for some of these others? Probably not. Leave those. Tons of herbs here, though. Nope. Nope, nope. No. Come on. That bird scared the crap out of me. Earthroot, but can't get it yet. I'm 5 levels away from that. Peace Bloom down there, but there's a bear right next to it. At least the bear might wander a bit. Yeah, I feel good about this one. The bear doesn't turn around and come right back. Level 9 bear. Ooh. Alright, let's check back in on that other herb. Alright. Go a little bit further, but then I'm looping back. Head back to Goldshire. We will kill a few Murlocs on the way just for a good measure. That would all be Earthroot anyway. Let's go a little further. What's down here? Silverleaf. Coast looks clear. Alright, we're at 12. 3 more gathers and we can start doing Earthroot. Obviously we don't need the strength potions. Although how much strength is it? 4, wow. Yeah, we'd be an unstoppable little punching machine with 4 strength, right? Okay. I think we're turning back. So level 5, you can pick up young lovers. So let's pick that up back down at the farm. Gonna take a slightly risky route to get there, but we made it this far, so we'll probably be okay. Earthroot. Got a silver leaf over here. One with level 8 Defies Bandit just rolling right next to it. Yeah, okay. They haven't moved at all since last time we were here. Got some Peace Bloom over there, but there's way too many Defias around it. And that silver leaf, I think we... I want to go get that silver leaf, but... Alright, let's try. Come on. A little faster. Don't fail. Yes. 2 more herbs. 2 more herbs, and then we will get Earthroot. Okay, we can get this Peace Bloom if we lose this bear. And that silver leaf. We might be able to get that. Get the silver leaf first. The bear will leash. Oh, this is exciting. I mean, relatively speaking. As exciting as picking flowers can be. Get them. Get them. Well, I thought we could get it. I think we just have to be patient. They say it's a virtue. One leaves and the other comes back. That bear is for sure gonna see us, right? Well, saw us, yes, but too late. Too late, young bear. Haha. Alright. Young Maybelle McClure.
How are you?
Oh, I'm cursed. My heart belongs to Tommy Joe Stonefield, but our families are bitter enemies, so I can't see him, even though my eyes ache to gaze upon that handsome face. Please take this letter and give it to Tommy Joe. He's usually at the river, to the west of the Stonefield farm, which is due west of here. Alright.
See you later.
I'll take your damn letter, but only because I have a sinking feeling that it has something to do with Murlocs. Even though nothing about your quest text gave any indication of that. I just have a sixth sense about these Murlocs, you know? Barefoot, gloveless, weaponless, armed only with my magic. Here I go. Okay, what do we got? More Peace Bloom. Right out in the open. That's great.
I can't loot that right now.
And we've got some silver leaf back here. So because I don't have Questy on, I'm going to have to remember where he is. Somewhere along the river. I think a little further north. Definitely don't want to mess with the river paw here. Let's leave that alone. Oh, there he is. Tommy Joe!
Hello. Good day to you.
You have what? Maybelle is the light of my dull life. Hurry, let me see her letter. Let me read this letter first.
Have a good one.
Tommy Joe, with each passing hour, my heart withers from your absence. Oh, if only our folks could see beyond the silly crimes they have done to each other, and know that the only true crime is hate. Hate consumes, and I fear in these dimming times that hate will take hold of more than just our families. If they realize this, then we could, at long last, be together. It is for that day I hope, and for that day I live. Your love, Maybelle. That was actually kind of nice. Right.
See you later.
Ah, I can't stand for us being apart. I have to see her.
See you around.
Well, you won't be able to see her, as she'll be invisible. Please, Murglebolt, talk with my grandma. My grandma? If anyone can find a way to bring me together with Maybelle, she can. She's inside our house east of here. We will speak with Grandma Stonefield.
Have a good one.
I will. I know it seems trolly to give int to a rogue, but it actually levels up their weapon skills faster, so there's a purpose to it. Alright, we can't do either of these quests because they're not Murloc related, but this one,
You need something?
it is. Alright. So Grandma says, while our families are feuding, Tommy Joe and Maybelle don't have much of a future. But maybe we can get them together for just a little while. What would be the purpose of that, Grandma? What can we do?
Be careful.
I bet William Pestle has a potion to unite our two young lovers. Here, take this note to William. He's staying at the Lion's Pride Inn in Goldshire.
Safe travels.
What does this note say? Hello, William. It's been years since we've spoken. Does she have history with William? But I trust you and your brother are well, and that your apothecary thrives. I'm just now realizing Pestle Apothecary and Stormwind, his brother there. Okay. I must ask a favor of you, William. In short, my grandson Tommy Joe has lost his heart to young Maybelle McClure, and although they adore each other, our families have been feuding for years. I fear the war between the Stonefields and the McClures will kill Tommy Joe and Maybelle's blossoming romance. And in times like these, where dark news and rumors of war looms over us, youth and love must be nurtured. So, the favor, I ask that you use your skills and concoct a potion or elixir to aid these young lovers in their quest for each other. Thank you, William, and please, when you have some time away from work, come visit. We'll have a few chuckles over the past. Mildred. I'm a nosy little gnome. I read everybody's, their letters to each other. Yeah. At some point, Remy 2 times will have a quest for us that is also Murloc related called A Fishy Peril,
Need something?
but today is not that day.
See you later.
Alright, well, William Pestle is in the inn. He just stands here all day long, messing around with his shelf.
How are you? Safe travels.
You have a note from Grandma Stonefield, eh? I haven't seen Mildred in years. I wonder what she has to say.
See you around.
My heart goes out to those two poor souls, Maybelle and Tommy Joe. I remember being young and in love once. There must be something I can do to help them. Let me think.
Safe travels.
I can make an invisibility liquor for Maybelle, so she can slip away from the McClure vineyards and go to Tommy Joe. But to make the liquor, I need some crystal kelp. Although the kelp usually grows in the ocean, sometimes Murlocs collect it. See if any of the Murlocs near Crystal Lake have any. Yeah. Crystal Lake is in I know where it is. It's just east of Goldshire.
Have a good one. See you later.
Alright. We gotta go get kelp. Gotta kelp him out. But first,
Well
let's
met.
get some more vials. So let's make a few more of these. What do you think? 7? We'll do 7 more. And then we'll make 5 of these. Elixir of Minor Defense. So that's 50 armor for an hour. As compared to our 30 armor from Frost Armor. So it's actually a huge upgrade for us. It's as though we were wearing leather gear instead of cloth. At least at this level. Just drop that on our bar there. Cool beans.
Go with honor, friend.
Take that off. Okay. So I guess to wrap up, let's finish this quest. Let's see it through. Let's get young Maybelle McClure and Tommy Joe Stonefield together, because can't leave that to wait. Young love is impatient. I suppose we should go ahead and buff ourselves up. We have a total of 162 armor, so double our base armor now. Unstoppable. Plus we have a new rank of Fireball, new Fire Blast. Might be able to get away with killing these things a little faster. Now, Fire Blast is not very efficient, so I really shouldn't be using it like that when I don't need to, but I just love finishing off enemies with it.
I need more mana.
Gnomes make such cute sounds. So the muffin is twice as much HP restored as a raw fish. If we cooked the fish, they'd be the same. Oop, oop, oop. Patrol. They do turn around at that tree, so I guess I'm okay here. Alright, 2 out of 4. Couple more kelp and we'll be able to turn that in. Unfortunately, reward is not something we can equip, it's more health potions, and then we'll have 15 of them, because the quest reward's 5. So yeah, that first Murloc quest reward is honestly not that exciting for us, but hopefully some of the later ones are. Scroll of Spirit, that's great. We won't use that just yet, but, you know, when you're grinding Murlocs, Spirit is a wonderful stat. Honestly, whenever you're leveling, Spirit's a good stat. People called it useless for years, and honestly, like, even in endgame it's useful, even if you're not a healer. keep a spirit set around for regenning out of combat. If you're a caster, you should have some spirit gear. Hot take. With all these potions, we are starting to feel the pain of having just a single bag. I'll have to go back to Stormwind and drop some of these at the bank, because I don't need to carry around 15 health potions, especially when I can make more. I'll just clog up my bank instead of my bags. One more, and then we can continue this amazing story. Tale as old as time, Romeo and Juliet, the Hatfields and the McCoys, Pyramus and Thisbe, or something, I don't know.
I need a target.
There we go. But since I marked this one for death, let's kill it anyway. I am out of mana and water. Okay, that was bad. Bad pull. That was stupid. He's gonna catch up with me in the water. Okay. Alright, you win today, Murlocs. I'll be back. Let's return to William Pestle, give him these crystal kelp bronze.
Need something? Have a good one.
Do you have that crystal kelp? I'm sure Mabel is anxious to see her bow.
See you later.
You got them. Good show. Now just one moment while I concoct the potion.
Safe travels.
Concoct, 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 concoct. I should be taking notes. I can use some invisibility potion, right?
What can I do for you? See you later.
This is the invisibility liquor to help young Mabel. It should last long enough for her to visit Tommy Joe.
See you around.
No, I do not want to kill kobolds
Safe
for you.
travels.
What kind of person do you think I am? Alright, Mabel, I'm coming. Coming. Yeah, I don't think I want to do this quest in hardcore. If I remember correctly, it launches you into the air and you have to drop at a very specific point or you die. It'd be a really fun way to end a run, though. You know, you ding 60 and you say, okay, I've done what I set out to do, and into the cannon I go. Or I guess it could be fun if you had like a limited immunity potion, or wanted to use up your light of balloon, or had a noggin fogger, or a filled festive mug or something. Lots of ways you could save yourself there, I guess, but not at my level. Hello, Bear. Bear is obsessed with me. Hang in there, Maybell, I'm coming. I really should just save this invisibility liquor for myself. It seems like it'd be useful. Oh.
You need something?
Did you deliver my letter to Tommy Joe? What did he say?
Have a good one.
Oh my. Oh my, I feel guilty for deceiving my family, but my feelings for Tommy Joe are too strong to ignore. Thank you, Murglebolt. I'll drink this liquor as soon as I have the chance and sneak away to my love. And for you, please take this. 5 healing potions. Alright.
See you around.
First chance she gets is right now. Here goes nothing. Glug, glug, glug. Glug, glug, glug. Alright. My headcanon is that she goes over there and taps him on the shoulder. He thinks it's a ghost, so he runs screaming across the river. And Hogger lops his head off. The end. Can't have a Romeo and Juliet tale and not be tragic, right? I don't know why I ran back. I'm just gonna hearth. Nice to hear the music again, though.
Light be with you.
Let's
Light
leave.
bless you.
Let's leave a stack or two of these potions in the bank. And the swiftness potion recipe, because there's no way I'm getting to 60 alchemy, like, soon.
Good day to you.
You can have this. And... oh, you can have that. And that. And that. And... that. Okay. Bag space is at a premium. Anything else we need to do here? Aww. Oh, I actually saw this person die last night. Wait, no. That was not last night. Never mind. Anyone in Stormwind? Gonna give out my gold since I don't really want to do endgame stuff. And now they're dead. Level 60. Wonder how they went out. Oh, PvP. So they masquerade someone.
Greetings. Light be with you.
Daggers and swords.
Light bless you.
Eventually we'll get to that. I think that's it for today. Head back to the inn. Get a well-deserved rest. Nice big bed for a tiny dwarf. I mean, gnome. All right. I'll see you next time. Thanks, everyone.